Right then, boys, another Shopify video. Now I'm excited for this one because it's turbulent times for us Meta Ads boys. Zuck is actively trying to shaft us all. And lucky for you, I have a few things and a few different ways that you can do to prevent this and keep your ads profitable and actually push to have better metrics even when it seems like we're just shit on the bottom of Zuck's shoe. So the first method we want to implement is one I have sang from the rooftops for ages. It's offer testing. So this is probably only going to be useful for you beginners because anyone past that is actively testing this constantly anyway. The aim of this video is we're going to roll with the punches, roll with the waves that Meta is dishing up, and we're going to work on where our traffic is actually going on our site constantly. So we're going to do offer test implementation, and we're going to really hone in on a set of offers that are going to work for our product. And when I say offers, I've got this little demo site up from Moon Bundles, and there's also Kaching bundles you can use. Just a little tangent. If you need to know when Meta is having issues, go to metastatus.com. Facebook Ads Manager, and it's normally ads delivery right now, which is just shitting the bed. So you'll get an update there. There's also like a Twitter account that's some bot hooked up to this that will give you updates too. But the first one is we're going to offer test. Now take a look what happens here. So we want them to be spending more with us, increase their AOV, and incentivize them to do so by giving them more, by giving them something else, by giving it a discount, whether it's a buy one get one. Example is buy one get one 50% off, buy one get one free. I saw a solid video on TikTok the other day about this, and basically what the guy did was he would go to shopping centers or malls, if anyone's American, and he would take photos in different shops of the offers they had running, and he would go on and test them. He would monitor them, he'd store them, and go, okay, X amount of stores are doing buy one get one, and then stores inside that doing buy one get one 50% off, whatever it is. And he would just test whatever these actual brick and mortar stores were doing, because they have huge data behind. So you go into these stores and you actively see huge brands doing offer testing constantly. So why aren't you on your little store? So now I actually want to discuss the meat and potatoes of this video, the big boy stuff, the stuff that has helped us see huge improvements and a great level of consistency with our ads. So it is pre-landers and listicles. And let me show you some examples of what I mean. We are now not sending cold traffic straight to our product page. We are now sending them to a listicle, a pre-lander, warming them up, then to the product page, and then to the checkout. So we're going to see much more warm traffic actually going to our product page, right? And this is all a listicle is. Now, this is kind of like a article, an informative article that people who are interested in these subjects are going to read. They're going to learn from, and then, oh, there's actually a product I can buy in here too. And take a look. It's all AI. This is just all AI text. Obviously, we know that because of these little dashes. But take a look. Super simple. This is by Norse Organics, a great brand to be watching out for, taking a look at the strategies that they do and implement. Super easy to do, super high converting. If you can figure out the ideal listicle that works for you, you can then set up a whole different load of targeting on your ads, going for different pain points, going for different product bundles, going for absolutely anything for, mixing and matching different products of yours, building the perfect listicle that's going to target, hit pain points, and sell a transformation and outcome. You're going to print. You print all year round with this, and just take a look how simple this is. Now, this is a very well done one. You come now down to the bottom, shop 100% risk-free now. Okay. So what you can also do is once you have a winning listicle, you can then split test that listicle and have a straight shop now checkout button down at the bottom here, instead of then sending to a new page. And I know that then kind of goes against what a listicle is, but it still works because they're going through the whole flow and you're just reducing friction. Now we have Loop Earplugs listicle. 7 reasons why millions of people love Loop earplugs. Wow. Oh, millions of people love it. One perfect size sandwich on no total silence. Oh, yeah, I do like that. So comfortable you forget they're there. That's one of the problems I have with AirPods. Works like jewelry. Oh, okay, so I don't seem out of place with it. Okay, yeah, I do go to concerts sometimes. Yeah, and the everyday noises. Okay, so it is used for anything. You see, all these potential concerns that a customer might have is being answered before they even get to the product page in a super easy to digest way that you should now have all of the data from your customers, understanding why they purchase your product, and you just slam it all in here. And this is a pretty generic listicle. This is one that you can slap on all of your ads. It doesn't matter what the ad is, sort of. They can go to this. You don't have to whip up a 10, 15, 20 listicles, all targeting different things. They can be as broad or as narrow as you want them to be. That is the benefit of doing this. You then know what listicle works the best. You can set up generic listicles targeting different things, ordering things in different ways, right? You are just in full control. And again, you come down to the bottom. Oh, get yours now. Yeah, I want to get mine now. And then look at that, straight to the collections page. You can see exactly what it is. They get to this page and now all they're looking at is price point and color. That's the only decision they have. And now look, wow, mystery offer. Now we have Grüns. 9 reasons why Grüns is the daily fiber upgrade your body's been missing. Wow, 55,000 reviews, 1 million members. Wow, that's amazing. And then you go down. You can see shop now buttons throughout. Grüns packs more fiber than leading greens powders. Wow. Feeds probiotics with prebiotic fiber. Wow, look at these images. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, you know, you're coming down and you're being sold before you've even seen a product. You're being sold on it. You just know the transformation it's going to give. You're being pushed all the benefits. And now you come down and take a look. Now they just have an option to check out. This is where you now can just buy it. You can buy it straight from here. Everything you need has been fed to you. And now it's just putting your card details in. Now I know your next question is probably, well, how do I build these listicles, these pre-landers, these pages that are on Shopify, but they're much better than the theme I have now? Well, you use a landing page builder. Super easy, super straightforward. They have templates. You can come in, right? You can kind of just pick whatever it is you want, and then it's plug and play. The answers are all out there for you. It's so easy to do. You use a landing page builder, you format the page how you like, and then AI populates it. If you go back to one of my videos I did on AI static ads, you can use the exact same format in there where we did deep research onto our products. And then instead of using that data to create static ads, we can then use it to populate our early pre-landers and listicles with the data that we want. So we know the information we're putting out onto these pages is actually relevant to our customer base. And then if you have the data already, you can then feed that into AI, right? You know why your customers are buying it. You know their main core pain points. You feed that in, you base it around there. You try and find new ones, okay? It is so simple. There is so many tools out there for you to build these high converting pages. And I promise you, if you are having inconsistency with your ads, implement this, because you are going to see a dramatic change in your performance. That means more profit. You're going to get more sales, more customers, more post-purchase. Everything is just going to go crazy. More people are going to be invested in your brand. People are going to like your brand for what it is, what you do, what you stand for, and what you solve. you're then going to have a higher lifetime value from your customers. Your email campaigns are going to slap more. Your SMS campaigns are going to slap more. Your organic social media posts are going to slap more. Now you're not just a site that runs ads. Now you are a full-scale brand that people look for, people want to use and go to, all because you know how to solve their problems, you know how to inform them, you know how to keep them in the loop, and you know how to make them take their credit cards out and put those precious numbers in on your site. Now anyway guys, I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you've learned something. I hope to see you go away and implement this, because it is not fluff, it is not cope, it is not LARP. This is something you need to have. You need to use this, you need to implement, you need to be constantly working on it. Have a great day, guys.